Just imagine you performing, bro, and then nobody laughs at your jokes. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean,
fuck these niggas, then.
I mean, it is what it is. It's a tough
What I will
crowd.
say about him, he muscles through all bad situations when it comes to dare. He don't fall. He only really waver. He don't really falter. It don't be good material all the time, but he takes his L's with a certain grace that I wouldn't be able to. If I start losing like that, yeah, if I start losing like that, I'm out of there, bro. God.
Like you pulling a Joe Budden, drop the mic. Yo, man, y'all y'all motherfucker keep booing, man. I'm gonna lead this motherfucker stage.
I ain't short for this. All right.
Everybody like, boo, fuck you, and he like, all right.
Put his hands up. I'm out.
Put his hands up. Put the mic down. All right, fuck y'all.
We could talk about how what's the name Drake's dad is like keeps talking bad about him on records just to sell him.
Well, we can.
Yo, he popping.
I mean, we definitely can, but we live right now.
This girl says something funny, right? She's like, if your father calls you by your stage name, that nigga was a deadbeat, cause I'm really gonna call you Aubrey.
He don't know you from shit. Your name's supposed to be Aubrey.
Right.
But I guess he has to say his name so the story could catch. I don't know.
I mean, do you think that Drake's mom is gonna call him Drake? She's gonna call that man Aubrey. It's Aubrey.
It really is. But let's say, every parent has a nickname, even though you don't specifically give them one. You know.
Yeah, but I think Drake chose Drake.
Drake chose Drake, but like what I'm saying is that my parents don't never call me by my name. They're like, "Hey, boy," or something.
Bro, like mine used to I'll be like deep in the neighborhood, chilling, kicking with my friends. And
hey,
like,
baby.
I was trained, bro. I hear this whistle off in the distance. I look up like I'm like some type of trained dog. And I just start running. my grandfather had this whistle, bro. He had this whistle, like you could hear it from everywhere, bro.
It sound like a fucking.
Right. Yo, what the fuck is going on with YouTube? Come on,
what up, Liz?
Show me.
That's me though, man. I was like, yo, my name is a whistle, bro. You don't even... I'm a human animal.
Mike,
yeah, my pop's got
Mike
a very distinct whistle. Hey, what up, Mike?
What up, Mike?
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna be able to see the chat, man. I'm going through circumstances.
Dude, go on YouTube on the PlayStation.
I play Apex.
Go on YouTube on the PlayStation, bruh. That was a good idea.
Man.
Fuck.
You want me to hear you so bad?
Oh, you gotta read the shit, man. You reader dude today.
Reader dude. Alright, let me take out my phone. Let me call Uber. Tell them to go to the chat. Know what I'm saying? Make sure they see my messages.
Word. Appreciate it. What up, Lee? What up, Danielle Marie? She said.
Danielle showing a little bit. She's sliding the panties to the left a little bit for Trev.
Whoa, what?
Danielle, what's up?
I did not expect that, bro. I did not expect that. That nigga said, "Yo, she's sliding the panties over to the side for Trevor."
Whoa!
That's what the nigga said. What do you mean, whoa?
You making shit up, man. I ain't say that.
Sure. Play it back. Couple seconds.
Nah, man. Don't do it.
Nah, she showed up, man. She came through and whatnot. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, I lost my phone, Danielle.
Even after a week of not hearing from her, she still showed up, man. That's what's up. Everybody else appreciate that.
Hey Daniel, you got a Twitter? Can I follow you? Huh? Can I follow you, bro?
That's true, man. I gotta start getting everybody's Twitter so we need to make a squadron.
Mike, are you on Twitter, bro? Can I follow you, bro?
Mike ain't on no Twitter.
He needs to be, bro. Get on Twitter, bro. I'll be your first follower, bro. Gotcha.
At least I don't think he's on Twit.
My man looked just like his brother. That shit is astounding. That shit is amazing.
Oh look, she said she's been hitting you all day.
Yo, I lost my
didn't know you on
phone.
purpose. He lost his phone for real. Like not like excuse for real. It really happened for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Lost the jack. Know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I'm kind of mad too, man, because I don't know. This guy look reliable. He look like he'll give anybody's phone back. This guy's jacked my shit.
Who you talking about, man?
Bro,
The Uber driver. So I left my phone in the Uber car.
What phone was it, bro?
It was a Galaxy S9 Plus.
All right, yeah, that shit gone.
Look, but people can't unlock those phones, right? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they can.
I mean, they could, but wouldn't you have to go through like certain things and tribulations?
That's why I be laughing at the police when they go to Apple talking, can you unlock this phone? Apple be like, nah.
Lost the jack means phone. When somebody says hit me on the jack, that usually means just hit me on the phone.
Like a phone jack, like the little plug you put into the wall. But you probably too young to know about that shit. Never mind.
Oh man, young kids. Oh shit.
You ain't never had a house phone. You don't know what that's like. You don't know what life like.
Word. The moment we stopped using landlines, that shit is crazy, son. I was like,
We practically have already.
This? Yeah, true.
I know. I ain't got one in the crib. Last time I had my own personal landline was back in like 2003. And that was just for internet.
That's
how you had to connect to the internet.
Right.
Nigga
It's
said,
crazy to say 2003 was so damn long ago.
Nigga hit the horse. Nigga hit the horse touch.
Right. Yo, I went on a pass for like a weekend, like to go like South Carolina or some shit. And I came back to my computer, bro. I checked my history. It was mad porn sites, bro. Me and my roommate got into it, bro. I was like, yo, stay off my fucking computer looking at that shit, bro. It's some real shit.
Damn, yo, did you wipe down the keyboard, man?
Bro, why you gotta make it weird, bro?
I'm just making sure.
First of all, you don't beat off and use a keyboard with the same hand.
I'm just saying, fam.
Well, I don't, because I'm left-handed, but I'm also right-handed, too. Ambidextrous problems.
Alright, that's what's up, man.
You ambidextrous, bruh?
100%, man.
You ambi? You ambi, son?
I've been ambi all my life.
Oh, man.
She said, just text you when you get a phone. Okay. That's what's up.
Nah, that's what you do. Listen, you're doing this the wrong way, man. You gotta get the Twitter. That way he can access Twitter from the fucking computer, or even the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
You can direct message him. He can direct message you back. Talk about how y'all gonna wrap it up for protection. You know what I mean? You choose your favorite oils and whips and you know what I mean, all the nasty things you guys want to talk about on Twitter. And in doing so, you will have an account, which means me and Sid can follow you, and you can follow us back, and then it become like the beginning of a new family.
This guy said computer like I got one.
Bro, you got half a laptop, bro. You just got to plug it into a TV.
We talking advanced technology over here.
You do have half a laptop, though. You do have half a laptop.
You say you have half a laptop, bro. Then you just got to plug it into a TV.
I kind of do. Kind of.
This man crazy.
Right. You don't like Twitter? Man, Twitter's fire. That's because you don't like to read. I get it.
Yeah, business like ADD on Twitter. That guy all over the place.
Yeah, I think he's following like 5,000 people. I'm not really sure.
Hey, listen. But I just crossed 500 followers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
you know what I mean?
That's
it's work out here, man. You got to talk to people, man. Yeah, what are y'all doing? How y'all been moving the needle?
Look. I've been moving the needle. I just don't got my phone no more. Know what I'm saying? That's my excuse.
Nah. Yeah, that was yesterday.
I was moving needles, all right.
Yesterday, man.
This man was pumping heroin talking about moving needles. I'm over here trying to get popping.
I was progressing, all right.
The dude was playing old records on the record player, and that's how he was moving the needle.
Good one. I get it.
Yeah, you get it. Not a lot of people do. You get it.
Oh man.
Record player? What's that?
What is that? A record?
Y'all old, man.
Someone need a needle moving. Nah. All right, man. So, yo, since we didn't have a show last week, we kind of took a break. A little bit of a hiatus, man. How's everybody doing? Even in the chat, how y'all doing, man?
Man, I don't got a phone.
But before that.
Oh, it's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
I was in an mood all week. All week, man. Last week was
Bro. That's for me, bro. I'm down here in GA at Fort Gordon, doing my army thing. And I forgot what it was like to be a real soldier, bro. We would get up at 5 in the morning every day, bro. I've been dying. I've been going to sleep at 9:30 every night, bro.
damn.
Yeah, I'm hungry, baby. What you making?
I'll be glad when this class is over with, man. I'll be glad when this class is done.
My man is up at Ga, waking up at 5 in the morning.
I'm in the yeah.
My man's in Ga.
I'm in the rural suburbs of yeah.
Shit gets real in Ga.
Word. So he out in Georgia. I would be like, yo, come through. That's a long ass job. That's about 12 hours. So that ain't gonna be cool.
Even if I was willing, I wouldn't get no mileage fast for that. They'd be like, bro, listen.
Yeah.
Go to Myrtle Beach. That's about all. That's as far as you gonna get.
Like, yo, I'll meet you there, dog.
Or go to Florida or something.
Now we planning on going to Florida next year. Yeah, it's next year. Planning on doing something with the youngins and my baby.
I hate and love Florida. It's a weird relationship I have with Florida, because I know how they have that stand your ground thing where if somebody feels threatened, they can shoot the fuck out of you. I don't like that. So I'd rather not be there, but like there's a lot of our people there, so I love that about it too. So
right, word. Yeah, me, man. I've been doing adult shit, man. You know what I mean? Not really playing the game. What else, man? Cleaning out the garage. Clean that shit out today. Got some plans for that shit. Just been adulting, man. That's all I've been doing. Adulting, working, and all that stuff, man. As soon as these girls, I'm telling y'all, man. As soon as these girls are able to, kind of get into a little bit of mischief, I should be good. I'm gonna start, posting videos. I'm a whole adult this time. But yeah, I'm what's that? Yeah, man. As soon as these girls are able to get into a little bit of mischief, I can watch them without watching them a little bit. Then I'll be back on it.
You can't argue with.
Yeah, you can never argue with that, man. I'm sorry,
you always got one, bro. You always got one, bro. Stop it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post them every time. Like, yo, sick. When's the new video coming? I'm gonna post up my kids. Boom. There you go. Yo, sick.
That'd be a good video, bro.
Yo, sick, man. When we gonna play the game? I'm post Liz up on Twitter. Like, boom. That's what I'm doing, man. Y'all need to relax. Actually,
bro, let's say your PlayStation,
man. Retired. Like,
hang it up in the rafters.
Get a glass casing. Get a glass casing. Shit.
Autograph it too.
Yeah,
one of one.
I'm gonna have a whole bunch of them shits. I got like 3 PlayStations in the crib.
You got 3 PlayStations.
Yeah, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro. Got my Xbox collecting dust.
That's Liz's Xbox, man. Don't do that.
That's true. It's still collecting dust though.
That's her Spotify. That's her Spotify machine,
But yeah, man. Alright, so since we did all that, seeing how everybody was doing, Lee's doing good, my baby hungry, uh, and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and get into these intros, man. Kicks.
Well, it is your boy.
Oh, turn you down. Keep it down, man. You yelling. Relax.
Nah, I'm hyped. I'm amped. It's your boy Tragic Loss, alright? This is Tragic Loss over here. I lost my phone. My album is coming out on Friday. It is the Blind Giant album. Finally, it's all done. Complete album work set. It's coming out on fucking Friday. SoundCloud, Blind Giant. It should be out there in the morning.
Alright, Blind Giant?
Yes, sir. Blind Giant.
It's not gonna be on Spotify, bro?
I'm on Spotify. It'll come out on Friday.
It's gonna be on Spotify too. All outlets, right?
All outlets.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'm gonna blast that throughout the streets.
Alright, well, this is Biz, the business part of Kickin BizZness, and we're back for another episode. Long 2 weeks waiting on to see y'all again, man. I'm glad that we finally back at it, like a crack at it. And I wish I knew what rhyme with that, but I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this thing popping.
Bad habits.
Scratching like a scratch rabbit.
I don't like y'all, man.
Feeling like a crack addict. Alright. How cute. What the fuck? Alright, Lee. Yeah, and it's just sick, man. Welcome to Kickin Sick Business. This is episode 26. I gotta fix this shit, but this is episode 26, man. And I've been looking forward to this shit all 2 weeks. All 2 weeks, man. All weeks. All weeks.
Oh, now you like it? Oh, alright.
You gotta let it die down first. See, you know what I noticed about myself, man. When something's popping right then and there, I have to go against the crowd. You know what I mean? But then once it's died down, I just bring it back, for retro status. But don't even worry about me. So
he's stealing my tactics. That's me, by the way.
You lying, man. You was wearing skinny jeans when Lil Wayne was doing it, man. Relax.
Nah, I wear them now. Call it skinny jeans. No, ain't nobody doing that now. Shit.
This man got some red jeans on right now. You
red jeans. Got the slit. Look, it ain't got no cuts. It got the slits in it. You know what I mean?
I mean, in all fairness, I got like some gray cargos right now. I don't know if that counts.
Cargos, damn.
They sound like cargos, but they got the skinny bottoms.
I haven't seen a cargo in.
Oh, cargos is fly.
I haven't seen cargos in months, man. Maybe you should have put your phone in there.
If I put my phone in them pockets, I still have it. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should have had your phone in there, bruh.
Damn.
Biz say you about to let us roast them. What you doing?
I changed my mind, man.
You know, all right. So
yeah, showing me some sympathy. Alright.
Alright, man. Hey, alright, so we're gonna talk about something a little bit serious. Not a little bit, a lot of it serious. And it has something to do with the Amber Guyger case. Since we skipped a week, we figured that we could go ahead and go back and share our thoughts on it. First off, how y'all feel about the sentencing? 10 years for murder.
That's lenient. That is so lenient, bro. For murder.
That's super low, man. That's
fuck.
That's like the ball of your foot low.
Right. I feel the same way. All right. So since it was so low, why should we be okay with the sentencing? If like for the masses, because you're gonna have some people that be like, well, for example, a couple of jurors came out and they said that the man who was killed, I can't get his name right now. I'm sorry. Man who was killed wouldn't want her to go ahead and receive the max. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking like, wait a minute, my dude, you don't know the man that was killed. You don't know shit about him. So how the hell are you gonna sit there and say that that dude would not want his killer to go ahead and receive the max for murder?
This is what lawyers do. They manipulate the jury.
They do pick the jury. You're absolutely right.
They manipulate them all day. Because that's all that matters. What they think. It don't matter what nobody else think. So you say what you got to say to get the jury to be like, you know what? You might be right about that.
Yep.
But fuck that. She just got 45 years at least.
Yeah, for real. And another juror was like, no, this is different because she showed remorse after killing him rather than all the other the cops that killed unarmed black men, where they would, just not show any remorse at all and they would just go about their day. That's why it's different. But a black man was still killed anyway because he was sitting down in his house eating ice cream, watching TV.
No.
Hey, bro, real quick. This is a completely separate question.
Go ahead.
Can they continue and like just look at the game? Like you ain't got to move or nothing.
All right, yeah. Let me go ahead and put on a special movie. Let me go ahead and do that, man. Let me do a special movie, whatever that is. but yeah, it's gonna just keep on running. This is gonna keep on running. But yeah, so
the memory of the star.
The thing is like they're sitting there, they're giving this woman pretty much a pass. I mean, she's gonna do time, right? Regardless, because you can't get past her running up in the man's house and shooting him. So you go ahead and you give him a lenient, give her a lenient sentencing, right? Okay. Now, does anybody have a problem with the brother hugging her for forgiveness?
That someday we would see them again.
That was for him. That wasn't for her. That was for him.
More
like,
than
sometimes you gotta like just let shit go so that you can move on and live your day to day. So I don't fault him for that, man.
But after
it's a
the
healing
long
process.
calm, there are now
I'm learning that right now. Like I'm hugging the heir
at hand
and assuming that's
joy.
Uber, you know what I'm saying? And I'm forgiving them for stealing my phone.
Let us
you know what I mean?
But
in all serious matters, literally what you just said, you gotta let things go. If you like hark onto that for the rest of your life, it's literally gonna be torturous. So
right, you'll never move past it.
At last,
absolutely,
the promise has been made.
Toxic thoughts can degrade you, bro. It can deteriorate you over a period of time. So I value him. I don't think it means anything. I don't think he loves his brother any less for doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I seen that once before where there was like a father in court and somebody who murdered his son, and he actually gave him a firm handshake, was like, I forgive you. I knew you're not the same person now, type thing. And people just you gotta like move past those things. People do things out of character or out of upset, emotion, whatever the case may have been.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to be the bigger person in your own self. So.
Right. So yeah, like it was for him, man. Like there's no fault. I don't see no fault in what he did. You got like people do wild shit when they're in mourning, and you gotta let them have their time to mourn the way they see fit. And that was a part of his process.
Mm.
Alright, real quick, the audio, I cannot adjust it on here. As you guys can see, there is no option for any kind of shit regarding the audio. So I won't be playing that again so you guys can hear us a little bit better. Or I might pick a different game next time around where the audio is just low. Sorry about that. Let's see. Alright, so I have no problem with the brother forgiving him. I didn't see no issues with it. Like you said, it was for him, not for her. He actually was the one that asked for a hug. From what I was told before I even seen it, was that she was asking for a hug from him, which was total misinformation. But I'm starting to see that I'm getting it from this person at work. But in any case, but what do you guys say to all right, no, because this is bunched in with it. How do y'all feel about the judge giving the woman a hug?
One of the baddest judges on the stand right now, man. Lynn Toller, Judge Lynn. Yo, you look good, bro. She's like,
what up, Key? What up? Appreciate you for coming
what
through.
Up, Key?
What up?
Kiki Ariones. Good girl. Judge Lynn Toller was talking about that on our interview, and like, mind you, she was looking pretty popping. But she said that was completely out of the line as a judge.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she only did that because she was the police. Because even giving her a Bible was even further beyond the line, because we're supposed to separate church and state. So when you offer somebody a Bible, what do you do when you have a offender that's an atheist? What are you going to give them? Point. Or when they're a Muslim, you're gonna have a stack of Qurans in the cut to give them?
Sure.
No, you got to treat everybody the same with fairness. The whole thing about being a judge. So she was completely out of the line.
Yeah, I agree.
Taller bad, by the way. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, we know. All right. Okay. So I am in complete agreement with that. She was definitely out of line. I thought that long before Judge Lynn Toller was to say something. Like I said, I had no problem with the brother and everything like that doing it. But the reason why I bring that up is because people are misconstruing what was being done, in a sense, to where they're trying to throw the race card in there, where oh this is a black person just giving Becky a pass for killing somebody and all that other shit. I don't necessarily agree with that, because it's definitely not the case. Like Biz said earlier, he was forgiving her for himself. What do y'all think about the narrative of this is at least for the brother, because anybody's gonna say what they want to say about the judge. At least for the brother, that it was like just the slave master getting a pass for, from the slave, because that's been going around the entire interweb. Yes, I said interweb.
Interweb. Oh man, people get this type of pass too often. This type of story happens too often, son. Like, it sucks. It fucking sucks. And then the first thing, like when I even heard about the case, was like people bringing up comparisons from other cases and other racial profiled men, and that shit is awful. It's awful. It happens too often, man.
Definitely. Biz, do you agree with the whole slave owner bullshit that's being pushed around, or that was being pushed around?
Could you give it more context? I'm not really.
Well, okay. Well, when she was receiving hugs from the brother and then the judge, people were saying that black people need to stop forgiving these white people for doing shit and killing. Like it just God, how the fuck am I supposed to say this, yo? It's like they were trying to say that they were saying it's okay, master, you could go ahead and kill us, or I'll give you a hug and shit like that, I forgive you. Ignorant people were trying to twist at the very least the brother's actions as him being
things like that.
Okaying for shit like that to happen. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't apply that to the brother, but I'll apply it to the judge. 100%. Yeah, she deserves every bit of that if it is applied to her because is you are literally saying it's okay. Because when you hug somebody, it's like saying it's okay. When you hug somebody and they're sad, it's okay. When you hug somebody and they're angry, it's okay. No matter when you hug somebody, you're giving them of the confirmation to say it's okay. And I feel like when she did that as a judge, it's okay. Whatever happened, it's okay. And I don't reject that sentiment. You know what I mean? That we should feel that way because I don't think she does that with everybody. Now the brother, like, no, that was for him, so that's just a completely different type of thinking involved. But when you consider the judge, hell yeah, that's some slave master type shit. Because I don't think
Mm.
you do that for the homie that's in the neighborhood
Nope.
that goes across to the opposite neighborhood to handle some business, and they get caught and they come into your courtroom. You gonna hug them?
I wonder
Nah.
how many has she that she has hugged in her career as a judge while
Right.
after sentencing them.
Right. That was some. That was. I mean, in my opinion, man, that it applies to her, not him.
Man, you
Cause
gotta put
that's
those emotions aside, man. Like you a judge.
yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, yo, I even saw a video of the bailiff like fixing old girl's hair. The
What?
bailiff, yeah,
What?
the bailiff
Yo.
was an African American woman, and she was fixing her hair so she could look good and whatnot.
Well, estrogen sit together. That's just what it is. And I don't care how y'all feel about that. I mean, I'm probably gonna be the bad guy for saying that, and I'm okay with that. But um, there's been pictures of them together, video of them together. They know who the fuck each other are. Like, it's not like she walked into a random person's apartment. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So maybe there's more to the story than we know as far as what went on between them two that women can relate to and agree with her. I don't know, but if there is some uh, aspects of the case that could pique estrogen, allegiance. That's what I think happened.
Mm.
And you are entitled to your beliefs and your opinion. Just want to say
Yeah.
that's the disclaimer right there. So anybody want to get pissed? We're adults. Um. Okay. Yeah. I don't. I think that well, I don't know that's really weird that they would go ahead and do that. I understand you trying to say women are gonna stick together in these cases, but I don't know. As far as what happened in the case, I think she did know him. I'm not sure if it was
They
to. I don't know what to extent.
they
I
100% knew each other. That I think they used to be. I think they used to fuck. That's what I believe.
I believe that sentiment as well. I believe that they
Mm.
used to go ahead and date and whatnot, and probably was still going ahead and doing something like that. Uh, I mean, this woman was having an affair with her partner, I think. It's a whole bunch of mess apparently that she was in. No relationship conspiracy sick here. Tinfoil hat on. I think that the cops wanted to go ahead and get rid of an aspect of them actually seeing each other and them actually like like fucking. But um another development that has come up was Joshua Brown, which was a witness.
Mm.
Uh, he was killed a couple days after the sentencing.
Bro, that was so sad, man. And
OD.
that was nothing but the police.
No.
And I'm federal, and I'm okay with saying that it was the police that did that because it all makes sense because there was going to be a countersuit against the police department um, from federal entities trying to get the entire department in trouble with this, and he was going to be the key witness. And what do you do with a key witness when you think they can do something to you in a court of law? You eliminate them or remove them. They
Yep.
chose to eliminate them.
Liz says switch to sprint kicks.
Might. If it gets me my phone back.
Hey Biz, you on a different channel?
Nah, I got. What do you mean?
It says Sir Biz makes, and you're not a freaking mod on here. That doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, wait. I can fix that. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got 2 channels.
Yeah, you do. Biz makes and Biz says. Go follow him. Go sub. Manslaughter, 10 years. Yeah, babe. Babe, you might want to speed up, or I guess you're trying to catch up. It was actually murder. If they wanted to go ahead and do manslaughter, they would have, because they went for that. There it is. There you go. There goes the wrench. Let me think. Yeah, like you said, that is sad. But this is what the police say. Just reading the headline from New York Times. It says Joshua Brown, that was the witness that got killed, was killed in a drug deal. Police says.
A drug deal.
Do we?
Man, he was killed execution style, bro. Like, no, fuck out of here, bro. The autopsy report said he got shot twice in the chest and once in the head. That's
yeah.
Niggas kill you on accident in the street. Like they want to kill you, but they ain't deliberate like that. They kill you in passing, and like I don't know. That was execution style.
And drugs is the default method in fucking lying, right? Fucking default method of like getting away with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
word. What up, Titanfall? What's up?
She's good in the building. What's good on, girl?
Double TFP. Let's see. Alright, but here's what it says, man. The Dallas Police Department offered a far different explanation, right? Saying that Mr. Brown, 28, was killed during a drug deal. And detectives were pursuing capital murder charges against 3 suspects. 2 of the suspects were in custody, and another was at large, the police says. So,
that just reminded me of that movie with the little kids in Central Park. I don't know if you ever seen that, but basically they got 4 random kids was like, you did the murder because some chick got murdered that day. So you did it. Tell these people you did it. Like, that's what it sounded like to me.
I don't know how I'm supposed to comment on that.
No. Well, they picked. They said 3 people at large, right? They got 2 people and they're taking one into custody, or they're looking for one to put them into custody. It just sounds like they're picking up random people. It was like, yo, you was involved in this.
I bet you they're all brown.
Yeah, pretty much. You was involved in this. I'm gonna need you to testify. Like, you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, if you don't testify, we'll let you go home. You'll be there for a few days, and you're gonna be the same means that he did. Or you take this opportunity, spend a little time in jail and get out.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
But
say you did it.
Make sure that we don't get caught up in some bullshit. Sorry it had to be you, but it is.
Right. That shit happens often, son.
Oh wow! Check this out. I'm reading it some more. Right? It says the police said, this is New York Times still. The police said they had identified 3 men who they believe had traveled from Louisiana to buy drugs for Mr. Brown.
Come on, son. Are you fucking kidding? Nah. So they followed them from Louisiana and shit, like.
Yo, Titanfall, we're gonna be talking about that in a little bit. If I understand if I understand the same thing that you're talking about here, where a woman got killed in her own home. But yeah, go ahead, Biz. I'm sorry.
Bro, that erased everything I thought about.
My bad. Just trying to.
Damn.
Okay, so we were talking about the 3 suspects, quote unquote, air quote suspects, that traveled from Louisiana to go ahead and get drugs from Mr. Brown, knowing that he was just about to get off trial or whatever.
imagine, like, you're going to try, like, you're on trial, whatever. You're like, let me sell some drugs to pay for this lawyer or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
You don't need a lawyer though.
He don't. He's a witness.
Oh, true.
And
For something, I need money to look fly for court.
Nah, man, like, I ain't gonna say he's not possible, because after watching Snowfall, the way Franklin looked in Snowfall, I would have never thought that dude would be involved in some shit like that. So anybody can be involved in drugs, you know what I mean? Despite what they look, despite what they got going on, anybody can. And I'm not saying that he wasn't, but the likelihood of him being involved in drugs, as long as he did, if he was ever involved, I don't see that happening. I just don't. You know what I mean? This is definitely was an attack by the police. They wanted to silence a key witness that could like put them under scrutiny, and they did what they had to do to protect their department. And that's all it is, man. They killed that kid, man, for I mean, I ain't gonna say for no reason, because obviously
there was a reason.
Yeah.
There was a reason.
Yeah, there was a reason, but don't act like somebody else did it and pick up people off the street just to cover your tracks. I mean, do what you got to do to stay out of trouble. That's what criminals do. But the criminals should not be the police. No.
Yeah.
Right. Like, this ain't. First of all, this is not the just want everything to be clear. This is not the first time that a cop has been, found guilty on murder charges for killing an unarmed, black person. Just want to say that. It happened. Like it, though. Well, I would guess it's been so long, but I forget the names and everything like that, so forgive me. But in Charleston, South Carolina, a cop shot a man running away from him, just like cold blood.
I saw that. It was like in the backyard, right?
Cold blood, and then walked over and then took whatever the fuck he had off his side and just dropped it right next to him, which was the stun gun, which was his stun gun, I believe. I'm not sure. Please don't quote me on this. But yeah, if it wasn't for that footage that we've all seen, that man would have gotten off completely.
Easy.
That's true.
So, but he did get charged for murder. So this one's not the only one. But
it's crazy.
It's
you
crazy.
Gotta have all that kind of evidence to pin an officer to a case, but let it be just a regular person. They don't have no video evidence. They're going to jail, bro.
You'd be a damn civilian in your house.
Right.
Right.
Let the police walk into your house and you shoot one of them and kill them.
Ooh.
Bro, you still going to jail.
You going to jail.
Yeah.
You gonna be labeled as a cop killer, and shit, you might get fucked up in jail.
Yo.
No, I think you'd be alright in jail. You killed
No. I'm talking about from the guards.
COs.
Yeah.
COs know better. They outnumbered. I think they wouldn't be.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, like.
We talk about Mike. What's that dude? What's that dude named? Mike Epstein. What's that dude named? Mike Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker. That motherfucker died in the in the jail.
True. You better have a good roommate. You better have a roommate that's
shit, nah. Look, they removed. Look, they moved that shit. He'll speak on behalf of the police, but they got Mike Epstein cellmate out of there. They got Mike Epstein's cellmate out of there. Another one where I believe the cops actually did kill somebody. I forget her name again. I'm forgetting names, but they arrested her. They claimed that she had some mental illness, and somehow, some way, she quote unquote hung herself within like hours of being in jail.
What?
I forget what it was, man. Hey, yo, in the chat, if y'all know who I'm talking about, it was a black woman who got stopped by a cop. She got stopped by a cop.
I think what's her last name? Rice?
Not really sure. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I remember seeing like when she got pulled over, and then they had footage of her being carried into the jail.
Sandra Brown. I think it was Sandra Brown. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Titanfall. Yeah. Sandra Brown. Yeah. So these cops will kill somebody. Sandra Bland. These cops will kill somebody if they feel like, if they feel like they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because when they carried her into the facility, like she didn't even get out the car and walk into like the police station. She limped from the car.
And another person died in police custody. I forget. Look, there's a bunch of it, right? So, was it in Chicago or Detroit or something like that, where they were rounding up a whole bunch of people? This kid said that he couldn't walk or something like that, and they put him in the back of a van. They were supposed to put him in some kind of seatbelt or some restraints so that he wouldn't hurt himself or kill himself or something like that. And it was reported that they drove on fucked up roads on purpose just so they could fuck him up.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up dead as well.
Oh, that was in Baltimore. I remember
That's in Baltimore. Okay. See, I mean, I don't know the names, but I'm pretty sure. There's a bunch of cases where cops will get at you one way or the other if they feel like they need to.
You could threaten their future.
Yep, I feel like that's what happened with Mr. Brown in this case. Yep. Anyone remember the black female state attorney who got pulled over and the cops got nervous?
I remember that too.
I don't recall that.
Where they killed the guy in the driver's seat? Like, is that
no. Like they pulled over this attorney for the state, and they pulled over some erroneous type shit, just trying to get it, like, trying to meet their quotas. You know what I mean? That quotas is real.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter what no cop tell you, it could be your friend. If they're a cop and they tell you it's not real, it's
lie. Real. Yeah, they gotta stop people. They gotta stop people. They gotta
make the state money. They gotta make the state money.
Also, they get overtime for showing up to court on their days off. So whatever they hit you with, whatever date they hit you with, it's not because the judge is gonna be like readily available there. No, that's when they're available to go ahead and receive OT for coming in uniform and pleading their case.
Mm-hmm.
That's some shit.
Oh yeah, it's some shit, man.
I mean, if I were the commander, you would have to do that on your day off. Like, that's your arrest. You need to go in and take care of that on your time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
On my time, you need to be in the street protecting them.
Yep. Yeah.
Or lack thereof, depending on how the commander is. But
all right, reader dude, can you see the comments?
I can't see shit.
All right. Just real quick. Liz was talking about tragic loss because I think she played it back and heard everything, and then she told you to switch to Sprint, and then she said manslaughter 10 years. If it was manslaughter, I'm sorry if I said it was murder.
Which is particularly the same thing.
Yeah.
Manslaughter just means it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
But you still got paid for it.
Yeah, Mike said, "Kicks, you're promoting your music, so you got to give people samples of what you're doing." Oh, thank you, Riri.
I got you, Mike. Got you, bruh.
Thank you, Riri. And then I'm not gonna need another one. Titanfall said that's why the hug bothered me, because they had a chance to get Guyger. Now people will look at them for giving Guyger and think that they can keep doing it. Yeah, that's what we said. Brown. Remember the black female. Black. Bam. All right, yo, we good. Okay, so real quick, man. It seems like every time something tragic happens, similar cases start to happen, right? And this has everything to do with God, let me go up and say the name, because they're not reporting it with a name. This shit says a black woman was shot and killed by a white police officer. So I'm gonna go back up and see what Titanfall Princess said her name was. I'm sorry, real quick. Dude, where the fuck?
Imagine if you did search those general terms, like that shit would be overload. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it'd be a lot.
Oh yeah, okay. It's Tatiana Jefferson. Okay, so Tatiana Jefferson was killed in her home. When was this? Did anybody know? Saturday. Actually, this Saturday.
It was like yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yes, yesterday at 2:30 a.m. She was killed yesterday by a police officer who was supposed to come and do a welfare check. Now, most people don't. No, I'm not spitting bars, yo. Relax. Hold on. Did I say something? Did I say something?
I don't know.
But if I did, it went over your head.
You say a lot, bro.
Plain. No, nah. Shut up. I'm gonna kick you in. I'm telling you, man. All right. So this woman was killed in her own house at 2:30 a.m. because her next door neighbor saw that her door was open and the lights was on, and he wanted to make sure that she was okay, so he didn't even call the emergency hotline, and he wanted just the police to go ahead and make sure that she was okay, just to do a welfare check. So police go there, they're checking around the house. This man goes through the back, and I guess he sees a shadowy figure in the these fucking punk ass people. He sees a shadowy figure in a room through the window. He immediately pulls a gun out. And starts screaming, "Put your hands up! Put your hands up!" Bam.
That's crazy, bro.
You
don't give nobody a chance to follow your commands.
They don't. That's the fucking problem. They don't. These are a bunch of fucking bitches, man. I'm sort of kind of in law enforcement, so, and I'm trained in this sort of thing, man. And again, like I keep telling y'all, they will train us to worry about your safety first. If you're wearing a uniform, it's only about your safety. That's all. That's. I mean, they may not be saying it, but that's all I fucking hear every time they say it. And it's not because I see these things. It's because of what they actually train you to do.
Well, there's nothing wrong with thinking that, hey, I want all my guys to come home, and that's fine. But the means to make that happen has been grossly involved in misconduct for the last long time, because you're still concerned about going home.
Right.
Yeah. And the thing is, right? You don't like Biz said, you don't give them any chance to follow the commands. You're outside your fucking window. You're outside the fucking window. You don't even have a flashlight like Titanfall is saying. That's one thing. The second thing is, the way the video was, first of all, the video was heavily edited so they could get right to the point, I'm guessing. And it showed him, I guess he saw something. He immediately pulled out his gun, get down, bam. He didn't even move. If he thought he saw a gun, he didn't move to get any cover or anything like that. He just shot.
Yeah. They need to get rid of them damn body cams, man.
And I was gonna bring that up too. Like,
you wanna know why I think that though?
Go ahead.
Okay, this is why I think they get rid of the body cam, because if somebody's on camera, you would think they would behave in a more appropriate conduct oriented way. That's not the case. Now it's his ability to show us some graphic imagery, shows that we should be afraid of them. They got footage of people planting drugs.
Yeah.
On you at stops.
Yeah.
They got footage of people like killing you and then putting a gun next to you. They got all kinds of crazy ass footage off these body cams, and when we see them, what do we learn from that? Damn, we can't trust the police. They will kill the fuck out of us, or have us in jail sitting for an indefinite amount of time.
Well, even if there's no body cams, there's gonna be people recording and doing their own type of investigation.
I'd rather be third party than first party, because when it happens on a first party body cam, if I know that you have a body cam on and you're still behaving this way, that means you don't give a fuck. You don't care.
So you're saying it's gonna be what it is regardless, but they have more control because they're in charge of the camera.
Well,
I don't know if I said it that way. I'm just saying the psyche is saying that the body cam, they know the body cam don't matter, and we need to see it for what it is. The body cam don't mean nothing, and the fact that you could be under 124-hour surveillance while you're wearing this body cam, you doing all this grimy stuff, and you get off, bro.
The only reason why I disagree with you is because
psychological warfare.
The only reason why I disagree with you is because of the simple fact that people have been complaining about these officers doing this shit for a very long time. Any of this misconduct, any of it is not just starting. Okay, people have been complaining about cops for years, and it was your word versus theirs. And
100%.
And now with first of all with these cell phones, and now the police are trying to show transparency, quote unquote, trying to show transparency. It shows you that well, I mean, you could say so. When the video is released, I would consider that a little bit of transparency. But when the video is not released and they don't want to release it,
that's they drag their feet.
Yeah. They do all that shit so they could go ahead and spin it. Maybe it'll die down. Nobody asked for it. That is telling of how they want to handle the shit, right? So, if you think it's psychological warfare, it could be inadvertently, but the main purpose was transparency. Everybody want to be right back. All right, man. Y'all go ahead and have fun. Eat your ribs. You know, your Spanish rice, whatever.
I mean, like entertainment aside, like technology and entertainment aside, when you go into a neighborhood, you see nobody, and a lot of this shit, like entertainment to be included, is the reason why. But I feel like these body cams got something to do with it too. Like, you don't want to be. You see what the police can do. You don't want to be anywhere near them. You just want to stay in the house. Like, I don't want to fuck with none of that shit, bro. I don't want to go down the street if I don't got to. You know what I mean? Because they own some bullshit. And you can see it in other body cams.
I just think the point is, is that it's out there already, and we're only like bringing up awareness. You know what I mean? Whereas to like, if it wasn't there, like the body cam or whatever, people are still gonna be talking about it. They're still gonna say whatever he say, she say. And it's literally going to be the same mess, but this time we got like that third perspective of the camera.
But like,
besides the one or two doing it.
Did you see the one where they like ran into man's backyard and then started shooting him? It was so graphic and unnecessary what they did, and to kind of like, and to digest that and it sit on you, like I'm not safe anywhere. And there's footage of them doing the wrong thing and getting away with whatever they're doing because they are who they are.
Right. I see I definitely see what you're saying with that. I was about to say that as well.
It's like we police.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Yeah,
stay out the way.
Yeah. I can see that, but I guess I could agree that it is psychological warfare on people, but I don't think that was the natural intent of these body cams.
It wasn't the intent. It was supposed to be something good, but when we see this stuff and people get away with murder, it just feels like, what's the point? And even showing us the footage, like, you just trying to prove how bad you are. We get it. You the police. We get it.
They're doing the thing is, man, everything that's going on in the United States, you know, let's see, you know, minimum wage being as low as it is, but it's going up a little bit, and you know, it's things that are being incremental because they know that people are tired of the status quo, and when people are tired, they will do something about it, per se. You know, whether it be good or bad, I don't know. It's up to the person or group of people, but everything is going to be happening in increments. So at first, they had the technology to go ahead and have cameras on them. This shit ain't new.
Mm-hmm.
They've had it for a while, and again, it's just like what's been happening. They just now using it because they think that it'll mitigate shit. You know, it'll get everybody off of the police back and get it on the individual. But then the police are still hollering blue curtain or blue falcon, whatever that's called, whatever they call it, where the cops are gonna the cops are gonna go ahead and watch each other's backs regardless. So once they get rid of that and a whole bunch of other stuff, it'll be fine. It should be fine. I don't know, but real quick, it is said that Jefferson, the lady that was shot last night or this morning at 2:30 a.m. or Saturday morning, was playing video games with her 8-year-old son at the time of the shooting.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Not son, excuse me. Nephew. Did I say nephew?
I mean, either way.
I just want to make it accurate, as accurate as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Family.
Man, that's ridiculous.
Family.
Yeah, family.
Yep. Blood.
Wow.
So then I mean it probably wasn't a shadowy figure. It could have been just like, cause you're gonna have a TV on, right? You can't be playing a video game without the TV on. So that bitch ass dude was spooked.
Nah, all that shit's initiation, man. I feel like in order to make it to the top tiers in police and law enforcement, you gotta take a life. It's the blue Illuminati. Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna call it. The blue Illuminati. And if you want to make it somewhere in the police, you gotta do some bitch ass shit like kill somebody for no apparent reason. You know what I mean? Just like gangs do.
I'm gonna say blue. No, you know what? Minor tweak, man. I'm not trying to fuck with you. Blueminati. What up, Britt?
I like it. The Blueminati. The Blueminati's out here doing some bitch ass shit in order to move up in the ranks so they can secure their position in the future. The more you are willing to hinder the civilian populace to and support your organization, which is the police, they love it.
Yeah. Which is why we need to go the Nipsey Hussle route. Unite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, alright.
What's up, Britt? Britty on it.
Britt?
Yeah, so all right, man, so we can move off this, man. First of all, it's too tragic, no pun to kicks, two tragic things that happen with these killings, as far, well, actually three, with Botham, I forget the guy's name, but his last name is Mr. Brown, and Anidia, Tatiana, don't mean to mess up her name, with these killings in regards to the police. As far as Mr. Brown goes, I do believe that the police are involved. They hired some hitters from Louisiana, and they got that, I guess they got that wrapped.
Yeah.
Two sad things, man. Real quick, guys, hit that like button if you just to let us know if you like this type of conversation that we're having. I mean, we could probably cover some more cases if you know, if y'all like to hear the stuff. If y'all like to hear the stuff, that like button. If you're brand new, please subscribe, share, and let them know what we doing, man.
And follow everybody on Twitter, man. Talk to us one-on-one. Let us know like what we fucking up at. And
yeah, we need feedback, man.
Feedback.
You dig? All right, man. I don't have no transition for this, but this should be fun.
Well, let's go to the next thing, man. Because
that's what I'm saying.
Cops up, and that's what it's always going to be. And hopefully one day we get London police, because London police are great. They are great. They can't kill you. They don't got a gun.
Right.
They beat the fuck out of you with that nightstick, and you learn your lesson. You go home. You know what I mean?
Oi! Oi!
Yo, if I'm doing something wrong, beat me with the nightstick and let me go home and think about it. That's all I need, bro. That's all I need, bro. Take the baton out. Give me my ass whooping. I'm gonna learn my lesson. I'm gonna go home, think about it, and next time I'm gonna be a better person. That's all we need, man. A good ass whooping. That's all we need.
Yo.
Alright, damn, yo, this wasn't on the agenda, but I'm just looking through my my shit, because I'm about to play this Juicy J shit, but I just saw the serial rapist cop admitted to raping multiple women and having child porn, just got 5 years in prison.
Wow!
Say it again?
Serial rapist cop admitted to raping multiple women and having child porn, just got 5 years.
Wow, bro.
That Bluminati needs to stop.
Fucking Illuminati, man. Hey, man. Hey, listen. I'm co-founder of that. I gave you that idea to think of that. Illuminati.
Yeah, yo,
Shit dope.
Yeah,
Shit dope. Shit dope.
yeah. I'll take it, fam. I'll take it. Appreciate it. But you're the catalyst.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we work together. But Illuminati, like, that shit crazy. Like, 5 years, my nigga.
And
5 years.
He I think he said it like 5 times, but
I said it 5 times the whole time.
Maybe, I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention, man. I forgot
I thought this was the second time.
We took 2 weeks. We took 2 weeks. That's 25, man. That's 25. That's 25. That's 25 push-ups, not 50.
I'll give y'all 25 push-ups today.
All right, man. I wasn't really paying attention, but
I know I said before the podcast. That don't count.
Oh, all right.
I don't count because
so we do 20. So we do 20, even though you just admitted.
I'll do 25. I will. But on those you heard, they don't count, man. They ain't on record. They ain't happy.
Word. All right. So Juicy J explains why he can't say no to Ratchet pussy. All right. Well, hold on. What's up? This game is going to give me a heart attack. What you talking about? What game?
You play games?
Does she?
Hey, Kicks. Hey.
Go ahead, Kicks.
Gamer girl.
I have no idea what the fuck y'all talking about.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Dallas. Oh, she's talking about Dallas, man. Are they losing?
Hope so.
I hope so too, man. I hope so too.
Word.
Okay, so she does play games. She do game. All right, that's what's up, man. Shush.
Hey,
damn, shush.
Yeah, with the games, watching games, playing the game. Yeah.
Oh, Danielle be doing all the things, man. She be doing all the things.
She said,
man, that's your wife, bro.
Who she? That's your wife. Yeah, let's go ahead. Hey, let's make this happen. You in New York?
You know she in New York.
I don't know.
I don't know. Ask her.
I just did.
Oh, Kicks, you don't know. Where's she from?
I don't know, man.
Kicks acting like he don't know. He don't know it now. He don't know it now. All right, man.
No,
go ahead.
I'm just trying to see how far y'all going with this investigation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Danielle, my DM's wide open, man. Hey, listen.
Hey, yo. If we can make it happen, we gonna go ahead and do this, man. We gonna go ahead and do this. But, all right, yo, for real. All right. Let's get to the next topic, yo. Juicy J explains why he can't say no to Ratchet pussy. Listen up.
Oh my gosh, man.
Everybody relax. This is Juicy J. Respect this man, all right?
I can't.
Juice!
Wearing a gold and blue shirt. Hold on.
We had beer, a microphone like this in my hand, backwood right here. I was in the backwood. I was just like freestyling that shit. Short hair, like knee long, loose one, you know. When I got to the she say no to Ratchet pussy, Juicy J can't. I said that line, and I started. Hold up a second. I said, man, I don't really like that line, man. That's really goofy, ain't it, man? He like, no, nigga, leave that on there. That's hard. Crazy Mike. Oh yeah. And I was like, you really? I said, no, man, that shit kind of like. But that's like the part everyone waits for at the shows. I know, and it was true. Why can't you say no, Juice? I mean, you can't say no. Man, look here. Growing up, y'all, everybody loves Ratchet. Right. Why would you want to deal with, oh, take me here, take me there, buy me this? You want that Ratchet. You call that Ratchet up, it's coming through. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's what you want. Guaranteed. Yeah. You know, niggas might not admit that.
Alright, so that's the end of the video.
Yep.
Alright, so he's saying that no man could go ahead and say no to Ratchet pussy. Why? Because Ratchet pussy is like right there off the strength of a phone call. He's talking about I guess a booty call. Like from judging from that, and he's saying no man want the hassle of, you know, buying a woman this, buying a woman that, taking them out to eat and all that, you know, all that other good stuff, you know, courting. Nobody know what courting is. That's what that is, you know. What y'all think, man?
He's onto something.
No, your lady said that's gross.
Nah. Man, y'all weird, bro. I don't even know who you're talking about.
All right, man. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh, your wife is disagreeing with you, man.
Oh, shit. Nigga in trouble.
Look, I'm just saying he's onto something. It's like you're cutting the middleman out. Her not being Ratchet is the liaison in between what you really want and what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to cut you off. What the fuck are you just saying? What are you just saying?
Oh my god.
Being Ratchet is the liaison to what you want and what you are gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, hold up, man. Hold up. I had to look at what liaison means.
It's the middleman. It's the one that goes, the one that communicates from what you.
Yeah, liaison is like especially somebody who like speaks on your behalf or does
somebody in the middle.
Yeah, communication or cooperation, right? Which facilitates a close working relationship between people or organizations.
Yeah, the liaison between sex and not sex.
Biz, if you want to say this, you know, if you want to say the N-word, man, I'll spot you 5.
Nah, man, I'm good.
All right. Okay, liaison. Another thing. The binding or thickening agent of a sauce, often based on egg yolks.
Yep, ratchetness.
The more you know. All right, so I don't think it's like cutting out the middleman. I think it's just getting straight to the point. Because there's no liaisons there. You just like chick knows what you want. It's like going on Tinder and you just tell them what's really good, and then they come through and they should know what's up, male or female, right? So.
But I don't know. That's like Tinder early years, bro.
I was gonna say it don't happen that easy, bro.
Oh, my bad. Cause Tinder, Tinder back then.
Women ruined Tinder, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They did.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Women ruined Tinder. Tinder was meant to be like, oh, you look good. Oh, I think you look good, or vice versa. Oh, all right, let's hook up. Like, but now it's like, what's your favorite color? Bitch, it's Tinder.
Yo, you still there? Oh, okay.
I'm here, bro. It's Tinder, bro. We already made a match, man. Let's match up and go do this thing, man. That's what the whole purpose is. We'll make it to a dating website. But anyway.
Alright, so this is a quality versus quantity thing, right? So for me, I believe it's worth it to wine and dine, the court. I believe it's worth it to do that. What y'all think, man? Y'all think it's just good for the just to go ahead and cop the ratchet and just be done with it? So why are you using this bathroom, Riri?
I think that what he's saying is that the ratchet is more about like the ratchet person is going to be like, I want it and that's it. Whereas on the other aspect, I want it, but what can he do for me?
But we're looking at Ratchet. We're looking at Ratchet in different ways, are we? Because
I don't know. Are we?
Are we?
I get we might be, because the definition of Ratchet might be different than our definition of Ratchet.
So what's your definition, Kicks?
A woman that wants to smash. That shit Ratchet. No, I'm playing.
No, look, I ain't gonna say that.
A ratchet chick is probably one that don't give a fuck about who she's fucking. She gonna tell you that she's fucking, and then she's gonna let you know when we fucking. That's I think the ratchet chick.
I think ratchet is a lifestyle. You're very loud. You're very loud spoken.
Mm-hmm.
You have no regard for authority or anything, and that means
you lack manners. You lack manners like crazy.
Nah, Not necessarily.
That's
but yeah,
mine.
That can apply.
You do ratchet things.
It's not a prerequisite, but they can apply. Ratchet.
Well, my definitions was focusing on sex, but let's say if we took the general aesthetic of it, we could say that like loud, obnoxious, don't give a fuck.
Smoke big weed, even at the movies.
Fucking sags her jeans, even though she is a woman. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like. When you think of ratchet, or whatever that is to you, I mean, let that be that. But a ratchet woman wants to get what she wants, and that's it. She's by herself. You know what I mean? Like she don't see no paywall involved. You know what I mean? Like I want that. I want the fuck. I want the fuck. Let's do it. I mean, that's what a ratchet. I mean, that's you know what I mean. Like it is what it is. There is no prerequisite involved.
A ratchet can be a multitude of things. Most of what Biz just described, and I want to say attitude, but my definition of a ratchet is lack of manners, lack of like civility.
She don't care. She don't care how she's viewed by the people.
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, yeah. She don't give a fuck what the community thinks, right?
Right.
100%. But in what Juicy J is talking about, he's talking about a booty call for real, in my opinion. Then he just so happened to call it a ratchet. Now, a booty call doesn't necessarily have to be done with a hood ratchet person. It could be done with somebody with a little class, who's a lady in the street but a freak in the bed. You know, it could definitely happen with almost any, I guess any woman stature.
I mean, true. But your approach is different. With a ratchet, you can be like, "Yo, bitch, what you doing tonight? Oh, you ain't doing nothing. Well, that pussy's mine. Come through. You already know what's good. I got it. You know what I mean? Whatever you need, I got it. Come through." With a girl of some type of merit, you're going to be like, "Hey, hey, what's going on tonight? What you doing? Oh, you ain't doing nothing. Hey, you trying to come through play some motherfucking Scrabble? Yeah, let's play some Scrabble, and see what go from there." But with a ratchet chick,
that nigga said, "Let's play Scrabble."
Yeah, fuck Scrabble.
Scrabble fun, nigga. Shut up.
No, it is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, yo, like Scrabble is just like a random thing. Why not Connect Four or something? That's a little bit better. But
I like Scrabble because it's like I don't know, it's fun.
I know. You know, you think, oh, Words with Friends. Yo, I'm come over so we can play Words with Friends together. If I win, like she's right next to you. If I win, yo, we getting in it. We getting in there. She be like, okay, if I win,
Google real quick, like, all right, I got the biggest word I can probably find without even having to think of it myself.
Yo, you right, yo. Like, could you go ahead and be like, search words with these letters in it? Yeah, cheating ass people. Danielle says, what if she has like crabs or the clap? Smile, bruh, sick face. She's fucking everyone.
Listen. There are women who think they are the prize suited of mankind that have the same clap going on because guess what? They wanted that type of dude that carries the clap. And now you are inferior to the ratchet woman who's clean. So fuck out of here with all that. Oh, she got this, that, and the other. Because no. If her choices in men lines up to where she's good, she's good. But there are women who are not thinking about that are quote unquote a higher stature because they feel that way, that are carrying all the bad shit. So it's like, what are we talking about?
I think what it really boils down to is
I see what you were saying. I
think what it boils down to is the action of opposed to what you are, right? So let's say, quote unquote, every woman wants to have sex with men, or every guy wants to have sex with a woman. It's
Hey,
how
straight
you go
women.
about it, right? The action of which makes you ratchet or not. Because if I'm in the streets or whatever, I'm like, hey, you got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I want to fuck the shit out of that fucking
I want to
bitch.
fuck the
relax, yo,
shit out of
relax,
your
yo,
nose.
because wait, is this you saying that you're saying that? Because you a gentleman, nigga.
If I was ratchet, yeah.
You got a gentleman's coat and everything, nigga. You got a sash around your waist.
Even if I had a gentleman's call, I'd be like, yo, you got a fat ass. Man, that shit ratchet
Yeah,
as
right.
fuck.
Yeah, right.
This man.
Hey, yo, that
right.
ass, I'm gonna need that tonight.
Bareback, motherfucker.
Whoa.
That booty get spanked.
I ain't wrapping shit up.
Yo, why you smack your teeth every time you said that?
I
got the.
Yo, yeah, I know. He's like, yo,
right.
that booty, I'll smack the fuck up.
It's like, hey, I got the clap, but that shit healable. We just go to the clinic together.
Alright, let me finish reading this shit, man. You silly. Lee says, what happened to Ghetto Fabulous? Did that go away? I think Ghetto Fabulous means like you hood rich.
Yeah, like quarter tank of gas in my new class.
Yeah. And yo, shouts out to Manny Fresh. Booty. Lee says booty call doesn't necessarily equate to ratchet. Yep, that's what I said. She's like scramble and chill. And like you gave her a new idea. My baby says sick. I am your booty call, and I'm far from ratchet. That's true indeed. That's true indeed, babies. And everybody.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's based off the action. So based off how intense the action is, whether you're ratchet or not. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't the fucking no. But I think it's the booty call. And then she said, "You shake my head," and she's laughing at you. She's laughing at Biz and Kicks and Biz. Kicks and Biz. All right, yo. So this doesn't affect quality. Is that what we're saying, right?
No.
Quality as far as what? I'm sorry.
Quality, because when people hear ratchet, they think less favorable type of women or men.
There are many beautiful women that are ratchet. You know what I mean? And sometimes their standards are higher, but you know what I mean? Like they ain't all like, well, you gotta do all this and the other before you can have sex with me because I'm a queen.
Right. You know.
But you don't bust it down real quick. Shut up.
All you gotta do is just buy like put cheese on a Whopper and you good. That's what you're saying.
I feel like ratchets are more like down to earth, like in my opinion, because they're not looking to like capitalize off of what you got to offer, before you lay down. You know what I mean? Like because like we're a gift too. If we happen to give you the gift over orgasm, did you lose? No. So why you got us doing all this bullshit beforehand? And if we don't do it, you miss out.
Yo, start celebrating men in your lives, yo. Fuck that.
Exactly.
Yo, fuck that shit, man. For real, men are gifts too. You understand?
Yeah, right. We're not winning all the way across the board, like just because we get the pussy. You should be feeling good too. If you don't feel good, then okay, you lost.
Word.
If it feels good to you, I feel like.
Have you ever seen animals in the wild like fawn over women? That's like us, but we're just more intelligent.
What?
Have you ever
seen? I thought you was rolling with us, man. Then you go to you go to animals.
I'm rolling with y'all, but have you ever seen like things try to have sex with girls in the wild? That shit is archaic.
Come on, man. Yo, naturally, yes. When it's time, like in most cases for animals, I guess when it's time for you to do the thing, you go ahead and the men are usually courting the women. I get that. Mating, yes, I know. But we're talking about value. You understand? I mean, women are valued, but it seems like men. Yeah, I don't want this to be like. It seems like we don't have no value. In most cases. In most cases.
Well, the reason why women have the value is because they could have one kid at a time. If they were like fucking
what?
Or one, they could have one partner for a kid at a time. So that's why they're valued, because we can't impregnate everything at the same time.
Bro, we produce 2 million sperm per ejaculation, and I'm sure I'm undermining how many potential people are actually in that. Okay, so 2 million people per ejaculation, right?
Right.
They have 1 egg per cycle. I'm sorry, but I'm more valuable.
hey, but how many of those? And this is for y'all, all right? How many of those look like Rihanna? Okay, you're not gonna have the one.
Yo, shut up.
That's for y'all, man.
Shut up. I'm done.
How many Rihannas can you impregnate?
You done.
It ain't gonna happen, bro. I'm just saying.
You done.
You talking ratios and numbers.
You done, yo. You see how he had to put Rihanna in this shit? You see
he
that?
Always does this shit,
he always do this shit.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all value her highly. There's not many Rihannas you can impregnate, and she gotta choose one. That's what I'm saying. Every 9 months.
Somehow you manage to drop 2 eggs, which is why you have fraternal twins, which is a blessing.
Yeah, some people have.
That's rare than my 2 million per nut.
Pretty rare.
some people do have 5 or 6 tuplets, but yeah, that's definitely a rare case. But
or if you're identical, you have 1 egg, and my eggs was like my sperm was so fucking aggressive. We put that motherfucking egg down into 4 eggs.
Exactly, Britt. Exactly, man. This is him trying to infuse Rihanna. She said kicks just confused me so much with that logic. With the whole Rihanna bullshit.
It's kind of
what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It's not confusing at all.
It is. Nobody cares about Rihanna right now, man. We talking about value. First of all, everybody has fucking value. All right.
I'm saying
we are the world.
Look, so let's change it up. A person. All right. So let's change it up.
Children.
How many beautiful artists are there with tons of money that want to impregnate a guy? You know what I'm saying? There's only like, and then if you
what? Oh my god, yo.
Buy a guy, impregnate by a guy.
Wait,
bro, you fired.
Hold up, yeah, yo. pork slap, yo. Pork slap. Hold up.
Pork slap that shit.
Pork slap.
I'm just saying,
Bacon.
That's why people go crazy and nuts.
I'm mad you can't see this shit.
It's a Neanderthal type mentality where you want to impregnate women and have the best offspring based off of everything. So if you have a rich, beautiful woman that everybody wants, of course you're gonna be devalued because she's the most valuable thing at that point.
Rihanna
Alright, everybody, find a pig emoji. It's gonna represent pork slap and put it in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. I already put bacon in there. I'm about to put 2 more in the chat, yo. Fucking ridiculous.
That's how y'all feel when I still have access to the chat?
Yo, you the one that want to bring Rihanna in this shit, man. Fuck it, a wild boar. Here it is. Boom.
I'm just saying, y'all value her. Y'all value her that much. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yo, is that the snout? Yo, where you get that from? Damn. What the fuck?
You find a snout.
She got the snout.
I didn't know I was even in there.
I didn't know either. Yo, they flooding it. Yo, they flooding it. That's what you get, Kicks. Leave Rihanna out this shit, alright? Damn. This motherfucker.
Just saying, man. Just saying.
But yeah, back to Ratchet pussy though. One thing about Ratchet, bro, like they're very easygoing.
True.
They a lot of times they be tell you up front, like, yo, when we go into the room, like, no, you gotta relax, bro. We want to go out. Like, oh, alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all right. Like when we go into the room, like we better get it down. Like, nah, I'm about to go about to take you to get something to eat and like go maybe do some things. Like I ain't really did all that shit, but all right, we can go ahead and do that.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like they just easy going. Like when someone has expectations of you, in terms of like a date before that happens, you put your pussy before, you're a prostitute. You put your pussy behind a paywall. Let's do some shit.
Oh shit!
I don't care, man. Like I could be the most hated person on here. I don't give a fuck. If you feel like you gotta get something from me before you lay down because even though you want to, but you gotta get something out of me first, you are a prostitute.
Oh.
Disclaimer, yeah.
No.
Disclaimer.
Well, we already said the disclaimer earlier. I didn't think I would have to say it now, but okay. But disclaimer. All right. So, but. some I would guess that some women hit it.
Bro, B-Team testosterone for one time, bro.
I was, motherfucker. I just said men got value too. God damn it, that's team testosterone. I already said that. But now I just want to speak. I just want to speak for those that may not feel like it is a transaction to where they're hoes or prostitutes.
I like.
No, listen. Let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought because some women will wine and dine men just so they can get the dick too. You on the dick? But
It happens.
Yeah, all right. So some women see that as a personal action, right? Sex is personal to most women. So if they feel like they trust you enough to go ahead and get it, I think that's a little bit different than just selling your pussy just because you're selling your pussy. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know what you just said.
He's trying to rebut the prostitute statement.
It's not a rebut. I'm saying for those women who actually quote value themselves, because that's the saying now, they see sex as a personal act. So therefore, if they see how much you want to get to know them first before they actually let you know them.
If you as a person put a monetary value on unlocking the fact that you have sex, you are a prostitute.
What about what about an emotional commitment value?
That's not the same thing. I said monetary.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's who I'm speaking for. The ones that want to see if you're emotionally attached to them first before they let you in. All pun intended.
True. Okay, I feel you, bro. Right. I ain't disagreeing there. Like if you want to try to see somebody really like you and want to be with you, fine. Carry yourself that way. But there are a lot of women out there like, nigga ain't bought me no soap yet. Fuck him. What?
There's a lot of those.
The Meg Thee Stallions out there, huh?
Yeah. Like, he ain't bought me no lingerie yet. When we get naked, fuck out of here. Bought you.
Word, I didn't pay your light bill. What?
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, they're out there.
Yeah, they are. There are men out there too. But oh, shit, man. But, yo, men got value, all right? Fuck out of here.
Right. Make y'all feel good too, man. So acting like we don't. Shit.
Word.
I hope.
Word. And men get sexually harassed. Fuck out of here.
Yes, we get molested too. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, yo. and we get raped too.
Yep.
We do.
No consent. I say, well, you liked it, yeah, but I ain't want it.
Me Too movement. You know
yo, that's like I heard of a real quick. I heard of a story where a woman got raped in front of her boyfriend because we got testosterone, Britt. That's why. All right. So a woman got raped in front of her boyfriend, and I guess she admitted that she actually had an orgasm while she got raped. Her boyfriend actually like broke up with her because she had an orgasm.
Oh wait, you gotta run up on me again, bro.
All right, a man and woman was walking down the street or whatever. I don't know where the location was, but the woman got raped while the boyfriend was, I guess, held at gunpoint. So the woman admitted that she had an orgasm while she got raped, and the boyfriend left her.
Wow.
Well,
that's
heard
bail syndrome.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I heard like
that's just speaking to like the quote enjoying it while it happens type deal.
Yeah, because everybody wants sex, right? Right. It is what it is. We all want to have a good sexual experience. You know what I mean? While we're alive. After we're dead, don't touch me. But anyway.
Wow.
When it comes down to this,
necrophilia.
You know what it's called. I like that. When it comes to this particular situation, it's like, how can you fault her for having an orgasm if she was stimulated that way? She didn't want it, but if his male prowess, sent her that direction, you're like a machine. You're going to do what your body tells you to do. You know what I mean? If your body says, "Wow, we're experiencing amazement right now," I am going to come. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Because when a guy is raped, I can almost guarantee you 9 times out of 10 we come and we're still ashamed of ourselves. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Same thing with women. You can come to and be ashamed of what happened, but it doesn't mean that it changes the fact that you came because you enjoyed it. You didn't want it to happen.
Right.
But let's bring it to this, right? Whereas women have basically the old folklore was that guys are 90% physical, 10% mental, and women are the opposite. So
hey, bro, don't
90%.
Bro, don't talk bad about us, bro. We're like,
what are you doing?
90% mental, 10% physical, right? But let's say if you're getting raped by a woman, I guarantee I probably won't get hard if I don't want her.
You sure?
There's nothing she can do to stimulate me for me to want to have sex with her. I'm gonna be soft.
All right. Well, hold on. There are cases where a woman can drug a man, or a man can be so drunk where he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, and he'll still get raped by a woman. She doesn't necessarily need you. Yeah,
and he be in control.
I don't. Well, yeah, but like, I'm talking about men that are like physically just fucking dormant, and the dick just thinks on its own, where a woman could go ahead, beat off, the body still will, again, like we said with the woman, will retaliate to what's happening to it, and she doesn't need you to be, up, live, moving, smacking ass, so you can be, rock hard for her to go ahead and get her rocks off. You know, dig? That doesn't need to be.
Under dig.
What if you got her drugged? She could probably come in that way.
That's what we just said about the whole the story that I told you guys. So it's not about wanting it, but if you're being stimulated in such a way, in that case, then it can definitely happen.
Alright, so we just agree that dude is being an insecure, like, fucking weirdo.
Oh, shit. Look, Liz
traumatic.
said you don't need... Hold up, real quick. Liz said you don't need to get hard kicks. They get the booty, too. They get the booty hole, too.
I don't like this one. I don't like it.
Babe, relax. 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 Hold on, man.
That is foul, bro.
But yeah,
you better relax, right?
But yeah. So like, you could get raped by a chick that you don't like. You at a house party in New York, and a chick could slip something in your drink, take you upstairs. Oh no, I got him. He's cool. She carry you on her back or whatever, and then she just throw you on the bed, the floor, whatever, soft, and
start sucking that thing, right?
And just start giving you the master head that you ain't never know about, and you never will know about, right? And then she'll go ahead and fuck you, and you will never know.
Are we assuming that this person wasn't cognizant? Like, her boyfriend was right there, being like, "Don't be aroused." You know what I'm saying?
First of all, he was. I told you he was held at gunpoint.
No, but I'm saying she knows what's going on though. She's cognizant of what's going on.
Yeah. Also,
all I'm saying is that in that moment, the dick might have been better, and she might have liked it.
Been.
Despite what's going on.
Or some. I've seen this in movies, and I can imagine that there's some truth in it because some movies do relay truth in real life. Some people actually like the whole rape scenario as long as it's done by their significant other. Some people actually go out and do that type of shit.
But did she lie? She told nothing but the truth. I mean, yeah, 100%, Britt. Like,
yeah,
she can help what made her feel good. She didn't want to be in a position. That don't change that. Like, but if her body reacts a certain way, like, that's not her fault.
True indeed. Like, and it's the same. Again, it's the same thing with men. So Kicks think that he can't get raped by a woman. You might want to think again, fam.
I ain't getting up. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. All right, Kicks.
All right,
if you're trying to hit me and I don't like them, I ain't getting up.
All right, Kicks. All right, man.
Just step a certain way, I'm up, bro. I'm awake. I'm ready.
He said, "I'm wake, not awake. I'm wake."
It might depend. It might depend. It might depend on the situation.
But listen, bro. She touch you right, you up, bro. Like,
you up,
whether you want to or not.
Yep.
You up.
Yep. Oh, speaking of. Go ahead.
Nobody wants to be hard. Like, nobody wants to be hard in the morning, but we just are. You know what I'm saying? We just are.
That's true.
That's not even a rational decision. We just
you don't even wake up thinking about sex, man. You wake up thinking like, man, I gotta get the fuck up. I gotta go to work, man. I hope there ain't no fucking traffic. Man, I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick of birds shitting on my car and shit like that, man. You ain't
bro,
think.
It's Tuesday.
Limp dick. It's Tuesday, man. I ain't get enough sleep. You know, shit like that will occur. So imagine if you're not cognizant of your sleep, you seeing pictures of certain shit while you're quote sleeping. You don't think it's real. When you wake up, you find out that you got fucked.
Oh no, man! I'm just trying not to bring it there. I'm not bringing. Let me just shut the fuck up. I'm not bringing it there.
You get your ass up, right? You get your ass up in the morning after you done got fucked. You even know about it. You go in the bathroom. You piss in your face. You know what I'm saying? Because like you can't control yourself because you just busted a nut. It fucking happens, man. Like it happens.
I'm trying not to bring it there, which I won't, but I'm just saying there are some situations that your dick knows not to go up for, and that should be one of them.
What are you talking about?
Bro, listen, let me help you out real quick. You ever had sex with a 2 and you didn't want to, and you still did because guess what? It's a pussy.
A ratchet chick, yeah.
Yeah, a ratchet chick is a 2.
Is that no?
That's what he just said.
It could be a 2.
It could be a 2, right? And your dick is still operating just like it's any other pussy. Like, I'm in here. The women deserve the same respect. Like, if something penetrates them, after a while, the body's going to do what it needs to do to make it enjoyable for them. It's going to start producing the proper fluids. It's going to start producing the proper hormones. It's going to start producing the proper feeling. Even though they don't want this, the body's going to try to meet them halfway with the aggressor so that it's enjoyable in that moment. It just is what it is. That's how that shit works. That's how a lot of children are birthed from that scenario.
Yeah,
because you know, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, what if she was making the best of the situation though? But she's like, it's happening. Fuck it.
Probably not. I don't want to try to speculate on like what made her get to that feel, other than the fact that she was being penetrated and her body like reacted to it.
Yeah, you still enjoyed it and not want it.
Yeah, her body reacted to it and not, and you know, and all that other stuff. But what I'm telling you is, man, like your body goes autopilot at some points, man. Like you fart when you sleep, my dear.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
That's true. True.
All right.
I don't fart my sleep.
I'm perfect. I'm perfect.
Nah, I did that one time. Man. I woke myself up though. That shit was crazy.
Oh, you seismic. I'm seismic too, bro. Seismic thing.
Oh no, I farted on
Pickles
my
and
other's
chips
leg
was
one
goody.
time. I was like, my bad.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Pickles and chips was good, bruh. Or
Pickles and chips.
Yo, yeah. Anybody have fried pickles?
Fried pickles
Amazing.
are great.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Very awesome.
Man.
With Thousand Island.
Alright, do you guys sip on pickle juice every once in a while if you know that you got like one pickle left and you just say, let me just sip the juice real quick.
I do that. I drink from the.
That shit is good.
Yeah, it is. It ties you over.
Not me. Not shitting on y'all, but it ain't me.
So you never went to the refrigerator and be like,
No. No.
nah, you back in trouble. You did it before.
Look how he framed the shit. You ever go to the kitchen to the refrigerator and go, nah.
Frame it like that.
Not you. He's the business.
Oh, okay.
Look how he framed the shit. Like I rub my belly and shit. Nah, I'm good, man. Nah, I never did that. As far as like looking for pickle juice.
So you never drank from the pickle container? I just drank the juice.
Nah, fam. Not really. Nah.
Man, this dude ain't lived yet, bro.
You ain't lived yet, man. Hey, what's that strange meal that you had, Biz? That I was like, that's fucking strange, and you got it at a restaurant.
Oh, it was that it was nasty as shit.
And she was like, this shit is great, or some shit like that.
I said it was great.
No, she said it. It was like, this is the best on the menu. Here you go.
It was damn, I was in North Miami Beach. I was in North Miami, and I went to this Mexican, I don't know, Mexican Dominican restaurant with my coworkers, and I was like, "What's this?" She's like, "Oh, you're gonna love that." I was like, "All right, cool." It was like, I don't even remember the name of it. Like, I forgot all about that shit. But
What did it have?
Like
what did it have in it?
bro, it had nasty shit in it. My mouth got raped, bro.
Oh shit!
I ain't like it.
Whoa.
So
You paid for it, fucking.
I paid for it. Yep.
Right. Yo, all right, man. Last bit of news, man. This is women sexually harassing men. So, a woman was recorded outside. Playing with herself in front of a construction site full of men.
Yo, she Ratchet, bro.
You want to talk about somebody who don't give a fuck?
Yo. And look, this is the thing that gets me, right? That shit could happen. And I bet you one of those dudes probably smashed that chick. I wouldn't hold the candle to none of them dudes. For trying to smash a Ratchet chick being that open.
Yeah. Biz, how you feel about this, man? Because I just need to know. Because I thought it was men who would, sexually harass women all the time.
Give me like 2 minutes to think about it.
See, look, there was one time, right, where I thought I would have been aroused. I thought I would have been aroused at this moment. But I took the train one day, and there was some chick reading a book, and she was nice. She was a nice little. She didn't look bad, and she was basically topless, right? The only topless chick in the train. She was sitting in the corner with a book, and then she would occasionally, let it down, and you could see her whole chest. And I thought I would have been like, oh shit, some titties. But I was like, this bitch is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck? Is there little kids on this train? Like, I felt like a parent that time, and I don't think I had. No, I did have my daughter. But I was like, what the fuck? Is the kids looking like what? What is this bitch doing? And I felt weird about it.
Son, okay. So I'm watching the video. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna share this on Twitter, y'all. Follow me if you don't follow me on Twitter. That's Justic 24, or is it 2-4? Is it Justic 20? Justic 24, man. It's in the links is in my Twitter handle is in the description. But I'm watching it, right? And the woman, she goes ahead, she lays down on the pavement, she goes there and she plays with herself, you dig? And the guys are sitting there watching, of course. Niggas is, dudes is nasty like that. And then it cuts and it shows her on one of the machines that vibrate, and she's just sitting there while dude's trying to operate it.
That's funny.
And how do you not? I don't know my own Twitter because like I'm thinking of Twitch and Twitter at the same time, so don't even worry about that. And and so it's like it's fucking crazy. Should she go to jail for this shit?
I mean, if it was a dude, they probably like frown upon him. We should do the same. We should frown upon this woman for being such a sex object.
Like, should she go to jail for this shit? Chat, let me know.
These are honest working construction dudes.
Yeah, right.
Trying to get their job done.
All they're trying to do is make their money, go the fuck home. You know what I mean? Shower, and eat, and then go to sleep so they can come back. And I just shared it on Twitter, y'all. Just shared it on Twitter.
Man. But see, like, what do you do when you have to explain the situation? Like, there's a naked chick trying to vibrate on my machine, sir. Like, what do we do with that? Do we touch it? Like, do we, like, take it away?
Like, I have no idea. I have no idea if she has a mental illness. But, like, at first she starts out, like, well, clothes on, and she starts playing with herself and everything like that. Then she gets on the... then she gets on the equipment that's vibrating while the man's trying to operate it, and then next thing you know, she has her clothes off on top of a fucking car, like on top of the hood of a car, in bra and panties. Like, this shit's crazy.
I mean, it sounds like she probably got a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yo, Pickles is like, and suddenly, due to the distraction, a support beam falls. Yo, that's funny. That's funny.
What if this is the question though? Because the real thing is that she wasn't really that nice looking. What if she was a bad joint, like model type? Then it might get a little bit wonky. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like where she wouldn't
be all over Twitter.
It definitely would be viral.
That would be it would have a little more coverage. No pun intended.
I'm just saying, when you see an opportunity like that, some people cannot miss it, and they would definitely go for it. I personally wouldn't.
I mean, we as people, we can't like be faulted for like
love you.
Like, if you're like
love you
in the wrong physique doing certain shit, and we don't like it, then somebody who's in the right kind of physique doing shit and you like it, you can't be faulted for that. So if she's unattractive and she's doing that, yeah, call the police. If she's attractive and you like it, well, shit, watch. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so at that point, it's welcomed.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something you want to see it. If you don't want to see, call the police.
Alright.
It just makes me kind of mad because this is literally like the stereotype, where it's like a woman is a woman. Everybody wants to have sex with a woman, meaning even other women.
Clean it up, bro.
Not a stereotype. Double standard.
Well, I mean, yeah, not that in that regard. That regard is just a woman being a woman. The stereotype comes in with construction workers being horny dudes that want to like catcall women all day. So it's like it seems orchestrated.
It's not even that though, because like a person who works on the street is going to see more women. So if you see more women and you see one that you like, you know what I mean? Like if you're in an office setting, you're going to see the same women all day, no other ones. You're just going to get used to that, and you're not going to say nothing because you can't. You're at work. But if you're working on the street, like building shit or fixing shit or using a jackhammer, you see a woman walking by, you be like, yo, I wish I was this jackhammer on her pussy. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro.
I'm just saying, that's the stereotype. The stereotype is like fucking construction dudes. Where you saw in the chick and he's like, I wish I could saw my dick in that put. No, I'm playing. But I'm just saying, that's the stereotype. Like construction workers, like wanting to notice a woman. And I seen it firsthand. I used to work construction.
Well, I'm just protecting construction workers, man. Like this is like they see more variety through the course of a day, so than most people will, because they work on the street and people walk by, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And if you had that same kind of environment in an office, it'd be the same way.
I mean, that's where they come up with sexual harassment suits in the office, pretty much, where somebody in the office would like harass a woman, and that's why, not to say that specifically, but that's why they're starting to revamp the fucking sexual harassment classes and things like that. It's like, you need 10 hours of this shit before you start working because of this happens in the office or whatever. Like, that's another stereotype too.
I feel like if you go past the word no, then you at fault. That's how I feel. And then before that, I mean, like, not touching wise, like this communication. Touching wise is all like you are out of line, no matter what. If it's not welcome, don't do the shit. But if you're talking about said subject to a woman, once she says no, get the fuck out of here, then you're at fault. But until then, it's just like trying to see what's up.
All I know is I don't want it to get to a point where you can't say any fucking thing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, yo, you should be able to, like, because like one of your basic rights as a human is procreation, and I feel like if you're warned of that, I'm going to probably approach and be like, yo, what's good? Hey, girl, hey. You started working here? Oh shit, I've been working for 3 years. Hey, I'm gonna show you the ropes, and I want to show you the ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Cause it's gonna get to the point where I know. If you think about it, if men start getting petty and a girl start, play flirting, hitting, touching on, oh, you so silly, shit like that, and men start throwing in the complaints,
bro,
it's gonna be a ugly workforce. Very ugly.
You already know women gonna be up arms about that. Like, we can't be ourselves, we can't communicate, we can't do this, we can't do that, because that's just the world we live in now. As straight men, don't have a voice anymore. This is simply put.
That's why men got value, alright?
We got value, man.
We're not treated like it. I know I'm valuable. Fuck it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. That was stupid.
I lost my phone today, man.
he said yeah.
Cause I'm depressed. I lost my phone. No more women that value me can hit me up.
Yeah, yo. You might as well go ahead and get Danielle's gamer tag or whatever, and you can hit up there.
Hey Danielle, you got a gamer tag, man? You still here?
You might as well go ahead, bro.
Oh man.
Lee'll hit you up. She'll see how you doing and stuff.
Hey, Lee, I'm gonna need some vote of confidence. Into saying a life is alright.
And if you got an old ass phone, go ahead and send it to Kicks so he can activate it. Make sure you delete everything.
I got a smashed iPhone 6. Do you think I could repair it?
If it's smashed, it's gone.
Yeah, that shit is done for. It was football spiked.
Well, football spiked. Hey, yo, did Dallas win?
Oh, word. That's a good question. I hope not. But, yeah, did they win?
I hope they didn't win either, man. Them dudes lost, man. I don't like Dallas, man. They didn't be.
Wait.
Why they in our conference, bro? We Northeast, bro. Why they with us?
Yeah, what? Dallas, Redskins, Giants, and Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they with us, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
And you know what's the craziest thing? The craziest thing is that we have the most competition with ourselves. And then with the rest of the league, they be fucking demolishing us.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Bro, put them in the southwestern fucking shit. With the Chargers and whoever the fuck else over the Cardinals.
So y'all lost by one. Y'all lost by 2.
Who?
Dallas. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Don't say y'all. I don't fuck with them.
No,
yeah,
I'm talking to Danielle. I'm talking to Danielle since she's a Dallas fan.
Man, look, all the girls like Dallas is because they got a star and it's blue with silver trimming. It's because it's cute. Fuck out of here. Dallas is trash. If it was a Dallas Cowboys hat, you wouldn't want. You wouldn't fuck with that. If it was a cowboy hat, you wouldn't like him.
Did
It's all branding. That's why y'all like Dallas, man. Fuck out of here. You don't even like the team for real.
Lee says go for it, Kicks. As far as like fixing your smashed iPhone 6, you can do it if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a tech genius by tomorrow, and I'm gonna reassemble my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a phone in no time.
Danielle, I'm gonna need full sentences because I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle, I'm gonna watch that series you told me to watch. I'm gonna watch that. By the way, tonight.
Nigga act like it's a secret. What series?
It's called shit. She gonna kill me for not remembering. But
he's not gonna watch it. He's not gonna watch it. Got him.
Point is, I made her watch Death Note, which was good. It was very good. So, and the agreement is that I watched this show, but I kind of forgot the name. Something Academy. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch it.
Umbrella Academy. It's a fire, bro.
Yeah,
Umbrella Academy.
Whoa! You haven't seen that yet?
You late.
I didn't see it yet.
Bro. You fired, bro. You fired. You can't come back for 2 weeks.
Yo, see, that's because he's been playing Overwatch, trying to reach platinum.
I stopped Overwatch a long time ago.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Umbrella Academy is fire, bro. You gotta see that, man. It's like the show of our generation, bro. It's awesome.
Oh yeah. Since you can't read it, Kick. Since you're a reader, dude, and you don't know how to look at comments. Danielle says, I mean, maybe other girls, but I actually know stuff about the team. So she's been a Dallas fan in New York, and she's a trader to New York.
Oh.
And she said the Umbrella Academy, and then she said she's mad at you, or she hates you for that. You hate him for
not knowing what it is.
Either not knowing what it is or making you watch Death Note.
Death Note is great. You need to watch Death Note.
I watched Death Note. I watched the cartoon.
Umbrella Academy is good, man. It's good.
You gotta see that.
But back to what she said,
at the latter half, but it's great.
I mean, other girls, but I actually know the stuff about the team. All right, without Googles, who is Tom Landry, motherfucker? Who's Tom Landry? Don't you say it! Don't say it!
That's the coach.
Quick type.
Oh wow, bro.
Of the Cowboys. Tom Landry.
Hold on. You just
I
helped
wasn't
her?
asking you,
You just helped her? Oh my god. Yo,
man.
All right, yo. You see how he came in with the fucking cape? Look at that shit.
Bro, I don't have the
don't
comments.
say it.
I don't have the comments, man.
Bro, I said don't say it, bro. I knew you knew. Don't say it.
But I didn't know you was talking to her.
All right, yo.
I said her comment.
Alright, man, real quick, man. Back to this like pussy playing. Should she go to jail or not? Yes or no? Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, man.
Who should go to jail? What happened?
Should the chick go to jail for playing with a pussy in front of the construction workers?
No, exhibitionism. I feel like it should be alright.
Okay. Expressing yourself?
Yeah, you ain't hurt nobody, you ain't touched nobody, you ain't forced somebody to watch. Whatever.
Alright.
You made a fool of yourself.
Alright.
That should be your sentence.
Alright, real quick, what if she squirted on somebody?
That's assault.
Okay. Alright. Just making sure, because remember, like 10, maybe 12 episodes back, we was talking about a dude who like jerked off in front of a girl and he jizzed on her apparently. So I was wondering. I was just wondering if it was the same standard. That's all.
He definitely got all over her, bro. It was wild, bro.
All right.
Over.
Ain't that funny?
That shit was nasty. No, that's funny. It is.
All right.
Hindsight being 2020, that's pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. Maybe old girl wanted revenge, but it didn't look like that was in New York. But all right. Oh man, yo, good episode, man. Good episode, y'all. I have fun doing it. Appreciate being with you guys again after 2 weeks. Know what I'm saying? We took a hiatus, but then we came back strong.
Yep.
Know what I mean? Except for Kicks. He didn't come back strong.
True. I was lacking in many departments today.
You are a reader, dude, until you get your phone.
Oh man. Responsibility.
So I'm gonna need you to find a way to fucking read these things. You under dick?
Hey, I might.
Hey, I already did that, Danielle.
Just,
already got you. Go ahead. You gonna stream?
I might stream just for the lack of social communication from my phone. just to have somebody there, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared.
Alright,
bro.
Plug that plug your channel on your outro.
Alright, man. Well, is it my outro now? Or
yeah, cause we're done.
Hey yo, it's your boy Tragic Loss. Again, my album Blind Giant is coming out on Friday. I'm gonna be promoting it. I'm gonna only half promote this shit because I don't have my fucking phone, but I will redirect ya to the right fucking place somehow. Trust me, it is going to be litty. And if y'all trying to watch a stream from me, I might stream. Who knows? I'ma miss y'all guys. I know Trev Super Yup on YouTube.com. I'm gonna be streaming there. Other than that,
change that?
no, it's I know Trev Super Yup.
So last time I was there, it didn't work.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Interesting.
Yeah. What, the link, right? You talking about the link?
Yeah, the link didn't work. Remember the link didn't work?
Yeah, because it had ... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just put your name in the chat. All right, and also she said to follow her, but I don't know how he's gonna follow you, Danielle, if he doesn't have a phone to follow you with or a laptop to go ahead and make the check on the Twitter. So he's going to have to get you
I'm
later.
gonna improvise.
Hey man, you gonna have to do it like we had to do it in the 80s when we was getting girls' numbers and shit. Get a pen and a pad and write the number down.
7 digits.
Write the name down, son.
Call his house phone. Be like, hey, Miss Trev, is Trev around? He's upstairs in his room.
It's like I know.
Beating off.
It's like I know it's 12 in the morning, but I just want to talk. I just want to talk real quick.
Look. Your mom's gonna act like she hung up the phone, but you ain't gonna hit a click, so she's gonna listen.
No, that's the worst.
Mom, hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone. I heard that shit.
I know how you breathe.
Yo, why I had 3 people breathing in this motherfucker? What the fuck?
Oh man.
Yo, you got a pen and pad? You should. You a rapper?
Nah, that's alright, man.
Oh, alright, man. See, he trying to play it cool.
I got my ways.
Alright, you heard it here. You heard it here. Alright, Biz, go ahead, man.
Alright, this is Biz, your favorite person on the podcast. Alright, and I am the business part of Kickin' Business. And we are here for the ending of another episode. Episode number
26. It's 26, actually. I fucked up on that one. That's my beat.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Conclusion of another episode, number 26. And I hope to see y'all on Twitter, because I want to talk to y'all personally whenever y'all get a chance. And furthermore, all my links are in the descriptions. Follow all of them, to include my Twitter, my YouTube, and my other YouTube. And we're gonna go from there for sure. Love you guys. I'm out.
Alright, Kicks. Danielle said she good. She patient. Just hit her up whenever you can. Hey yo, Danielle, if you got friends that like to hear other people talk, go ahead and send them our way. Let your people know what they're doing. In fact, everybody, we say this every week, man. Share our stuff, man. We would really appreciate it. We like to give our thoughts on certain things that happen during the week, and we also like to entertain. So if you could just share this with your friends, family, somebody you pass through like at work or some shit like that. If you got a girl that like you or a boy that like you and you want them to do something for you, send them, give them our YouTube channel.
What?
Yo, exploit them women.
Yo,
and dudes.
Yeah. Exploit yourself.
Exploit them.
hey, thanks, Danielle. Thanks. But yeah, yo, this is Just Sick, man, and shouts out to Young Dro, man.
Young Dro.
Shouts out to Young Dro, man. Shoulder lean. Y'all know what that is.
Shoulder lean.
Yo, this dude
stepping this soda lane.
This dude will say that he got anything the same color as like Tropicana fucking fruit punch. He'll say some like his rhymes will say some. Then
I knew you was a fan.
No, I didn't. I didn't shout out Young Dro. The one thing he did say was same color as a blue dolphin. I think that's what he said on one of his songs. I was like, man, this nigga trash. But Shoulder Lean was
he's
dope.
inaudible too. Like, like, what are you saying, bro?
Joe was fire for a little while.
Yeah, he was hot for a while, man. Every time I'm telling you,
R.I.P. Young Dro's music, man. R.I.P. Young Dro's music.
R.I.P. Yeah, man. Whatever. Like, what was he around? 06, 07? However y'all was feeling, man, when Shoulder Lean came out, man. I hope I brought out a good memory. And if you was having bad times during that time, I'm sorry. Maybe. Anything I need to say before I go ahead and do this little weak ass PlayStation stop broadcast bullshit?
Oh yeah, I want to say that Marie, Danielle Marie. I'm gonna speak as if I'm Kicks. Hey girl, you know I've been thinking about you all day, and I hope that sometime tomorrow's Monday, by the way. Hope sometime tomorrow you send me a letter, right? And the letter should include all the things I like to hear. And if you know all those things, best believe, dear, I'm gonna get them Gus. All right. And
all right, we out, y'all. All right, we out.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. This is stupid. Hold on, man. God damn, stupid.